Hi everyone, welcome to Get Messy and Get Ready with Amory. I'm the host, Amory. Duh. I have always loved pop culture ever since I was little. So over the next 8 weeks, I'm going to be posting once a week about what's going on in pop culture. Today, I'm going to be talking about Kelsea Ballerini and Stokes breakup, Iris and TJ together, Olivia, Jade, and Jacob Elordi. Also going to be talking about the Coachella 2026 lineup. And this morning, Cardi B pregnant with Stefon Diggs' child. First, we're going to start with Kelsea Ballerini and Stokes. So on Kelsey's birthday about 4 days ago, Chase posted, it was like a little collage saying happy birthday, he can't wait for more, what have you. 2 days later, one of Kelsey's representatives on September 14th confirmed that they had broken up. They confirmed this with People magazine. If you know Kelsey's last relationship, she was married to Morgan Evans, and their divorce was kind of messy. It was alleged that she cheated on him in 2019 at Lollapalooza with one of the Drew Tagar, I believe that's how you pronounce it, who is a member of the Chainsmokers. Now, Kelsea and Chase spent 3 years together. If you know, Chase dated Madeline Klein from the Outer Banks prior to this. There have been sightings of Chase and Madeline Klein, his ex-girlfriend, zooming since they're filming the Outer Banks. They have been spotted going to lunch together, which is a little odd, I will say. If I was Kelsea, I would not like that. I mean, I know that she says they have trust and stuff, but you're already filming. Y'all really got to go to lunch. But meanwhile, while Chase is hanging out with Madeline Klein, Kelsea is working on her next album. Okay, now into Iris and TJ. After Pepe cheated on Iris, TJ made a TikTok to that one sound that's like, and it's like ding, and you hit a pose and it's like whatever. He made a TikTok to that, basically insinuating he was not happy to hear about the breakup, but he had some positive feelings considering how that went down. They started kind of soft launching them hanging out again when TJ was posting on his story making a pizza, and fans obviously speculated that it was Iris giggling in the background. Fans also spotted them together in Italy for New York Fashion Week. They've been making TikToks together, posting on their Snapchat stories together. And something that kind of also pushes the narrative that they're together for me is that they're both doing a collaboration with InStyle together, which is kind of more what the couples from Love Island have done, collaborating with the brand together rather than two separate people collaborating with the brand, if you know what I mean. I'm in full support though of TJ and Iris. I was rooting from the beginning. I was not a big fan of Iris and Pepe together considering he was with Hannah prior. They're friends, I don't really roll like that. Now let's talk about the Coachella lineup. I've been seeing a lot of mixed opinions about this. There are two major headliners, Sabrina Carpenter and Justin Bieber. Other than that, there's not really that many big artists. One person that I was shocked to see as high up as they were was Addison Rae. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about her as well, but I honestly love Addison Rae. Also, her tour looks awesome, so I feel like her Coachella set would be great and fit the vibe perfectly. The lineup dropped on September 15th, which is odd because it usually doesn't drop until January. People were thinking that it was fake. Justin Bieber headlining Coachella though is crazy. We haven't really seen him out there very often anymore. With his newest release of his album, I think that's gonna be awesome. I was a big Justin Bieber fan as a kid. I went to his concert when I was 6 years old. Karol G is also headlining Coachella. Latin music's princess right now is what I've been hearing. I haven't really heard of her that much. I think she's very big in Latin music. Some other artists are Ethel Cain, Sexy Red, Somber, Young Thug, Sway Lee, Cat's Eye. Not really many big artists, honestly, other than really Sabrina and Justin. I know the other ones are big artists as well, but not as mainstream as usual. About last year, Frank Ocean didn't come, but it was rumored that Frank Ocean would be there. Travis Scott, we've just had so many good people in the past. So I think a lot of people are preparing for their tours for next year. It could have a lot to do with just showing where we are in music right now. We don't really have one specific genre that people are tuning into. People are kind of all over the place with their music taste. However, people have referred to the early release of headliners as a recession indicator. Now on to Jacob Elordi and Olivia Jade. And seeing things in the news prior to seeing them back together again, how Olivia was fearful for her life when she was with Jacob, and that many people told her to get out of there. There were some insiders that sent in some submissions about that. A source did say, even though they've been on and off, they still talk all the time and remain close friends. Kind of been like on and off. However, I do think that like maybe they haven't actually been on and off. Kind of like watching people speculate about their relationship. Apparently her family really likes him and they roll together in similar friend groups. I do also think it's interesting though that all of a sudden they're back together after Olivia had been spotted going to dinner with Glenn Powell. They were spotted together at the Frankenstein premiere. I loved Olivia Jade's dress. She dressed as like the bride of Frankenstein, but she looked stunning. And for some new news, I found this out this morning. Cardi B confirmed on CBS that she's pregnant with Stefan's child. Cardi and Stefan have been dating for a little bit. This is baby number 4 for her. It should be before her tour in February, which is honestly pretty soon. I'll stay updated with this stuff if I have any new breaking news about it. If there's anything that you're interested in hearing about with pop culture, please let me know and I'd love to cover it. I love like doing research on pop culture moments and just kind of being in the ins and outs of drama. I love following people's drama online, hate to have it in my own life. I feel like I kind of get that like drama sassy side out of me with other people's drama rather than just my own. So want to hear more from me about pop culture, tune in next week. Next week should be a little bit more exciting. I won't just be getting ready for class, so you'll get a full getting ready routine. I'm probably literally gonna put on a t-shirt and shorts and go exactly like this to class today. So as a lover of pop culture, this is a dream to me to talk about pop culture and put out my opinion and also get other people's opinions. I always need the most amount of information in order to form an accurate opinion. I can't fully stand on something until I know the true story. Tune in next week. I'm not 100% sure what's going on next week, considering things change all the time. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you.